Hello, Mike.
Hello, Professor Quorum.
Today we're going to be talking about a TikTok locale, very infamous. Some say a horror cow.
Who? I know
Uh,
who you're talking about.
who?
Was it Daniel Larson?
Yeah, Daniel Larson. Yeah,
He's weird.
it's bad. It's bad.
Banana Bear Show.
Mikey.
Yeah.
So we decided as a collective to continue our journey down the horribleness of the locales. At first, we did Cyrex, and we'll probably cover Cyrex again.
Yeah.
In a better fashion. But let's go with another guy. Behind me is a guy named Daniel Larson, and he is mentally not all there.
Right.
Now you're probably saying, "Oh, he has mental, problems. Why make fun of him?" Well, just like Cyrax, although he does have probably autism, other things wrong with him. This guy, he likes younger girls.
He is a high functioning disabled person.
Homeless.
Yeah.
Dysfunctional, autistic guy.
Again, another person that knowingly uses his disability to guilt and make people try and feel sorry for him.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna go to scale, like, okay, morality wise, who would I rather hang out with? Neither. But if I had to, maybe Cyrex, because he is mostly all talk and disgusting. He's still a horrible person. Would love to hurt him in real life. But Daniel Larson is all those things, but he's homeless, so he's mobile.
Yeah.
And he actually has hurt people.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to later on in this class of the locals. Now, let's go to the tape. For example, who is Daniel Larson? A little introduction of what? How does this guy talk? Is he normal?
Oh, so I was just given a pill to get rid of these skibbies all over me.
Skibbies. Have you guys ever heard of that?
It was nice knowing you, friends.
Now that he's not wearing a mask, that's not a witch mask. I know you could probably cut that face out right there.
Yeah.
And put a witch hat on there. I'll get you again, my pretty. That's just Daniel Larson.
Yeah.
And once again, not making fun of him because he looks weird.
Yeah.
Make fun of him because he has skivvies. You know who else had skivvies? Pirates back in the day.
Now you're all dead. Nice knowing you. Goodbye.
So, Daniel Larson, he thinks he's famous.
Yes.
Not infamous. He's infamous on TikTok because trolls obviously know that he's delusional. He's in his own little world.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, he wanted to he was obsessed with a certain somebody that was on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
I don't know why this is I'm losing it. Why I forgot her name. Why am I forgetting her name? But anyway, at the time, he was in love with this girl. She was 15. And he was in his 20s. And a lot of the stars that he follows on TikTok and also has had a pingstress on have been underage minors, and him admitting that he would love to have sex with them. Although people have said multiple times, "Hey, Daniel Larson, they're underage."
Yeah. And you were looking for Grace Vanderwall.
Yes, thank you. And I don't know about you, but somebody not all mentally there, even if they were, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's not like he doesn't know about it. Also, he's homeless because he keeps getting kicked out of places. What does he do as a homeless guy? He's just on his phone begging for money and doing things like this.
Here, if you put one hand on me, get the out of here. Okay.
Oh. Oh. This isn't a good person at all, Mikey.
No.
So like I said, he's homeless. And the biggest thing that a lot of people like, you know how you like, there's a line that like, if you cross it, like with Cyrex, it's like when he got caught being a PDF file.
Yeah.
Daniel Larson, it was this. So Daniel Larson, like I said, homeless, crazy, maybe obsessed with CP.
Yeah.
He's made recorded songs. They're listenable, but he thinks he's famous. Okay? And it's all thanks after his grandmother died by Bob. Bob was his caretaker, and I guess he had a relationship with his grandmother that took care of him. And after a troll made a comment about how he was the hotel that he was staying at, that if you come back here, we have guns.
Ooh.
This happened.
Get out of my car, Daniel! No! Get the hell out of my car! God damn! Get out of my car! No! You don't understand! You don't stop! It's not my fault! It's not my fault!
If you could notice, his nose is bleeding.
Yeah.
It's not my fault!
From himself.
Yeah.
The motel! The motel! The motel just threatened to kill me!
Get out of my car!
Stop! The motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me! The
Get out of
motel
my car,
threatened to
Daniel.
kill me!
Get out of my
No!
car! Get out of my
No,
car,
I'm not
Daniel!
going to! I'm not going to! I'm bleeding!
Yeah, you're bleeding because you're hitting yourself.
But you don't...
I've got to get help. I've got to get help. I've got to
No.
call the police.
No, I'm bleeding
I've got
all
to
over
call
me.
the police.
No, the motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me!
I've got to call the police. I've got to get you out of here. Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, warning, guys. This is a different type of locale.
Got to get out of my
The
car.
motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me! The motel threatened to kill me!
And you're trying to kill me.
The motel threatened to kill me! 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 The motel threatened to
I've
kill
got to
me!
get the police here to get you out of here.
Okay.
The motel threatened.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Mikey. Gets,
To get out
gets
of my
worse.
car. This is your last chance. But I'm going to call the police.
He keeps hitting himself, and then he starts hitting Bob.
Yeah. Ugh. I watched
yeah.
that once before, but it was kind of filtered. It's a lot more graphic whenever you don't filter it.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, we're covering these guys, and the reason why I'm bringing this guy up is because this is a real person that it's bad. And like the people that troll him are trying to get him offline because him going online is worse
Right.
than him like he needs help. And for some reason, these are people that like get put away. Like back in the day, there were psych wards, and there's not that many psych wards anymore. They're just hospitals,
Right.
and it's just sad. So when you're homeless, I guess you find places to sleep, which is illegal. You can't do that.
Right.
By the way, he was in Colorado, I think in the Denver area, and because a troll's like, oh, the girl you like is in Hollywood. He's like, I guess I'll grab a bus ticket.
And just FYI, she just now turned 19.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, it's like I said, the CP allegations with this guy is way more like blunt, and his delusions make him think it's okay.
Yep.
As in Cyrax he is also in that PDF file region, but it's more like he's just like jerking it to anything. And I think he's just like, that's just like fancy because like of how he's like brought up. This is more like if one of them was going to do it, if he got the okay, Daniel Larson, he'll probably do it. Which in my opinion, all PDF files should be shot in the head.
Yep.
I don't care if that cancels me. I'm sorry.
I said, give me a second. Okay?
They're telling him to leave.
Like, literally. And then you...
I feel bad for like workers
Yeah.
have to deal with this.
And you're threatening me, and I'm not gonna leave. Okay, and I literally said, I said, give me a second.
Yeah, that has to suck to have to baby him like this.
No, I'm employed here. Fine. I have not. And then you want to start cussing me out.
Come on. You're recording it all like this shit, but that's cool. Come on. You hold the shit up.
But I'm just saying, I was doing nothing, and then you started cussing the hell out of me.
So Daniel Larson has done this to all the Planet Fitnesses in the LA area.
Oh wow.
So much that he is banned from all of them. How he got a membership to begin with is dumbfounded, especially this and him having a phone. Like, so I'm guessing that'd be $65.
Well, the trolls
Yeah.
keep him going, so.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess the Chris Chan thing of like the they call them friendly trolls or like the friend trolls, which are the ones that are trying to like sneak in there. Oh, I'm your friend, and then do a big master plan. But a lot of them they never do their master plan. They're just being friends and like, oh, I'm actually going to troll him one day, but it never happens. But with him, no, they turn real quick. They just want to see him like suffer. And Daniel Larson like trolls are like, there's some that are trying to help him kind of
Right.
to get on the right path, but a lot of them just want to see him get into a fight.
That or they want to use him for clout.
Yeah. Now you saw him in Planet Fitness, and that's probably the right way to do it. But it's different when you go to Las Vegas.
No, you not.
Yo, get the fuck up off the toilet.
No, you fucking won't, bitch. No, you fucking won't.
Vegas don't
You
care.
aren't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait before I start this? How many security guards do you think are outside?
I'm going to say at least 5.
We got one there.
There's 2.
2. Well, I mean, that guy's a big guy. Maybe that's just 2 alone.
Yeah. The third one, there's a third guy behind him.
Yeah.
4.
4th guy.
Don't yell at me. I didn't
do anything.
They are carrying him out.
Yeah.
Don't grab me like that. Don't fucking grab me like that. Don't fucking grab me like that.
This is insane.
I said don't
It
touch
is,
me
but
like that.
I mean, if you're homeless, I mean,
Fucking touch me like that.
he's been thrown out of every housing thing that
Right.
you could imagine.
Yeah.
And it's his fault, and it's because he gives out his info where he's at, and then he's like, "It's because it's a troll. My fans. I'm so famous. Everyone finds me." It's because he literally tells everyone where he is.
Yep.
Like it.
Don't fucking grab me. I have it all fucking camera, bitch.
We can walk. I told you. You don't fuck around here, okay? We come get you, right? I said walk.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
It's entertaining though.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you just think if he has 1,000 people that watch him a month and they give him $1 each, $1,000 a month.
Speaking of that, so he does make money.
Yeah.
Off the trolls, and sadly, a lot of times, like when he went to Vegas, he literally blew it all. Like he had $700 and blew it all in one night.
Yep.
Mind
Instead of getting places to live, he blows it on like these rich meals and gambling and stuff like that.
He also, everywhere he goes, because he's been to LA, he's been to New York. Like he did a round trip, like almost around the United States. He dines and dashes. Like he'll get a plate of strawberries at not just small meals where you could consistently, and this is why like he is a special individual, because he just blows the money. It's another person like Cyrex that doesn't understand what money is.
Yeah.
Now, why is there a dog?
Oh, I forgot about this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's two things that I can't stand. It's when like a little kid is like in danger, and another thing, which it's more prevalent because I guess there's more opportunities, and I don't know that if animals are. Now, I'm not saying Daniel Larson hurt this animal, but he did. So if anybody has dogs, they know what padding is.
Come back.
It means that they're dehydrated and hot. Daniel Larson is poor. He has no house, nothing. And somehow, some dumb piece of shit at an animal shelter gave him a dog.
No, I gotta get you
Not just a small dog or like a raggedy dog. That is a healthy ass dog.
No,
that,
I have to get
well,
you some water.
what breed is that? Do you know?
German Shepherd.
Yeah. But that's like a nice looking dog.
Yeah. That is a healthy dog.
But he's already like you see the padding right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel Larson, for some reason, doesn't fucking drink water.
Hey everyone, meet my new pal, Music.
That he thinks is a girl and it's a boy dog. Just FYI.
Finally, this is the only time he shows giving water.
Music, hold on.
You said, you called me a poser? Poser?
Music.
Oh.
And you see that dog is like literally like, thank God I got water. Dog's panting again. Dog's panting severely now. Now, there is the happy thing with copyright music.
Yeah.
There's a note right there. See, fans, Daniel Larson, saw this, found where he was, and somehow distracted him enough to, hey, I know dogs. Can I take a look at your dog? And it was like an older lady. She took the dog, put her in her van, and left. And that note says, the dog's getting a ton of water now.
Good.
And it's, as you can see, it is all fine now. See? Good dog.
Yeah.
That is a crisis averted in my eyes. Because someone that's, you saw him go after Bob. One troll saying that we're going to shoot you with a gun, and he busts his nose. He's obviously violent with those 2 episodes where he got kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'll leave you with one more meltdown.
Oh, and I got confused. It was a girl dog, and multiple times to different people he called the dog a boy.
Yeah.
And it's like, this guy knows nothing about dogs. One has a dick,
one yeah, it's insane. Contents of this video. A troll convinced Daniel that Grace Vanderwall and David Vanderwall were in the hospital due to a heart attack, and they chose to go off of life support. Once again, normal people would be like, I don't know who Grace Vanderwall is in real life. Or this could be a troll.
Yeah.
And
he has a phone. He can look this stuff up if he wants to.
Yeah. Part 1, the beginning.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson. My phone ended up breaking last night when everything was going on. I was tossing the phone in the air, and it ended up, the screen ended up going blank, and it showed static. So please, if you get this message, know that I'm currently trying. You can contact me.
His head is so small.
Yeah.
Compared to his body, he's not fat.
Yeah.
This message goes out to the Vanderwall family. Please pray for the Vanderwall family. They're currently in critical condition. This message goes out to the Vanderwall team.
It is literally
trying everything
one video after another.
Even though
seconds after.
I have still gotten out the message. I will give more updates as I go.
Let's speed it up a little. Let's just go right here in the video.
Yeah.
Let's see how he's reacted now.
For me. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the night. And my response to her was yes. I would carry on her legacy.
Carry on her legacy? What?
And that's what I'm currently doing. And I'm sorry for everything that has happened. Is wishing that.
So would it be like, so it's anger, denial, reject, like the thing of grief?
Yeah.
And I am
would be like coping?
I will make videos on Likey for the rest of the night to spread the message. But you have to bear with me. You guys are gonna have to fight. I'm fighting right now. Now, guys, it's an emergency. Now, guys. I will not take the videos down until I get on the team fully. I will not back down.
So he's talking about being a part of Grace Vanderwall's team.
Yeah.
This is my only source of contact.
And
right
he's
now.
threatening to kill himself if he doesn't get on.
Commenting on my YouTube
because he really
video.
needs
the only
to be on there.
Right now, I know that you guys are hearing me. Josh, I will call you in a bit. I am trying everything I can. Please message me on YouTube. I need to know what's going on. It's my only source of communication. I'm trying to get the message across that it was all an accident.
I just want somebody to know that Grace Vanderwall, I want to be a part of your team, and you got to let me know, or I'll take that one video.
I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm telling the fucking truth, and you guys are not doing anything I ask. I don't know what to fucking believe anymore. I'm done. I'm gonna be homeless before we flippin' know it. I'm gonna be fucking homeless. And it's all thanks to fucking JP. The faster you guys respond, the faster we could take the videos down. I demand being on the Vanderbilt team. I demand everything into my email. It's not letting me into my email because I don't have my phone number. It's not sending a verification to my phone. This is my only source of communication right now. For email, it wants my phone number for verification. Please, all I need is an answer. Yes, you're on the team, and then everything will get taken down. I'm trying to call Josh, but it won't be till later because I have to go all the way to the store just to do it. If you don't let me on the team now, I'm gonna have to die. I'm gonna have to stop. I don't know. I'm trying everything.
Like I said, horror cow
Yeah.
compared to lol cow. Like Cyrax, piece of shit. Blah blah. He's threatened to try to kill himself with a stylist, but this guy is actually self-harming.
Yeah.
This is why mental health, instead of people just saying we need to think of mental health, we actually do need to have facilities for people that are like lost causes that need to get help.
Structure, forced help, structure.
Yeah. And now if they can't do it, then a group home, they shouldn't be online where obviously there are messed up people that will troll them.
Yeah.
Because all trolls are people that throw something out at you and you gravitate towards it.
Yep.
Like anybody that has been online has been trolled. Like everyone.
Yep.
And you know, what have I done? I've literally just been like, you're right, I am weird. Yeah. My eyes are too close to my nose. Yeah. I have the taste of a 5-year-old child. I gotcha.
Quit reading my comments, Quorum.
But like, it's fine. I get it. It's the internet. We're not important people. We're just like everybody else. But when you have somebody with a mental illness like him, because like I said, these classes are just intros to these people. You can look up Daniel Larson and find a lot more weird shit. I haven't even gotten to the CP stuff. I haven't gotten to all the racial stuff or his sagas, or his handlers, because his management team usually are trolls and they're younger kids, and those are the ones that kind of get him into fights.
Yeah.
Because they tell him like, "Oh, you're being followed. Punch him in the face," and then he does, and then obviously they punch back, and then he has a black eye for 2 weeks. I mean, the only positive thing I could say about Daniel Larson is that he knows that he has mental issues. So when he doesn't feel safe, he calls 911. The latest thing, which I didn't get the video for because, I mean, I didn't have enough time, was he called a bomb threat on the White House. So people would call the cops on him so he could go to the hospital because he doesn't feel right. So, of course, the ambulance comes. He answers all the questions like, who's the president? If I had 2 quarters and a penny, how much change do I have? Like, he answers all these questions because he's done it so many times.
Right.
I think he has some warrants out there for him, but because he's not mentally all there, I don't know.
Right. There is some stuff legal wise, like the first time, or not the first time, but one of the times whenever he attacked his
Bob.
Well, Bob, and then there's another one, like a random helper in one of his houses. He just attacked because he tried to take away his phone and give him a break from social media for a minute. He attacked him and did property damage.
I know the last house he was at, he kept saying that, oh, the window got broken because, I have all these fans, but he was the one that broke it.
Yeah.
And he had it all on tape. And the guy's like, dude, just tell me what happened. And then he started freaking out. He's like, bro, I'm not doing anything to you. He's like, no. He starts hitting himself, and everyone's like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
You're hitting me. No, you're hitting yourself. Like, I would hate to be in that mindset. Like, everyone thinks they're like crazy and stuff sometimes, but like, there's a situation like that. It's no laughing matter.
Right.
However, if you are obsessed with underage women, you're fair game.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. The next class we do, whether it be Cyrex or another locale,
Yeah.
I think we should get into the sagas of certain things. I know I'm like all scattered brained on these.
Yeah, we're just kind of hitting them right now.
Yeah, it's an introduction to the character or the locale. I mean, there's so many others, like the White Bowser. That's a new one.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting one that I literally watched unfold. Most entertaining thing. I even gave money to those motherfuckers that showed me it. The Kiwi tapes. I think I gave him $50.
Wow.
Just for tips alone, because he's autistic. Not autistic. Sorry, he's. I make fun of him because I think he's dyslexic. Because he can't read. So, there's a bunch of other locales. Let us know in the comments what locale you want to see. Other than Chris Chan, I really don't want to do that because
I mean, done to death.
Yeah, I mean, other than what he's doing now, but like what he's hiding from everyone because he learned his lesson not to be online anymore.
So he's going to do all his stuff in secret.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I said, like the best, my opinion, the one that deserves the most. Well, like there's a bunch of locals that deserve it, but Cyrex is the worst. He is the golden goose. I think he is the worst locale out there.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Larson is a piece of shit, but he's mentally like maybe he can't help it. Unlike Cyrex, which maybe nurture wise it was that was the cause of him being such a piece of shit. This is more like no, it's still his fault. Like I mean,
yeah.
Even if you're autistic, you should know
the only difference is I think Cyrax, he doesn't get manipulated to do things, where Daniel Larson, that's the only thing that I don't think is all his fault. I think he gets manipulated, like, people tell him to punch people and he just straight up does stuff because he's an idiot.
Well, yeah, that's true, but also with Cyrex, he shoves things up his butt when people ask. So that's another tale for another week. But Mikey, you can see more from us that may have locales in it on YouTube by going to the Banana Bear Show. Banana Bear Show on YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe. Well, we cover other things.
And other things.
This was my idea because, like, if it's a slow news week, let's just let's showcase a weird person.
I mean, technically, this is entertainment news.
Yeah, this is the new sense of entertainment now, guys. I mean, gas prices are a lot.
Yeah.
The writer's strike. What are you going to watch? A little Daniel Larson getting arrested. Or Cyrex being bullied for being an eraser.
So stay at home, donate your money to these trolls, and they will keep you properly entertained.
The Kiwi Tapes isn't a troll. Well, they forced him to be a troll because this White Bowser, it's a long story.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's for another class itself. Because that guy's on unliving himself watch. So
yikes.
Maybe in a couple weeks when there's more updates on the White Bowser. But until then, we'll cover another locale. So for this, bye.
See you next video.
I got nothing. Start hitting myself.